Euro FX really had a turn of events today, started the day stronger despite dovishness coming from the ECB. ECB decision no worse than feared, keeping rates unchanged and looking for an inflation target of 2%. That said, there were a lot of comments from Lagarde that were construed as being dovish and perhaps not very bullish for the Euro FX. Outlook is balanced. She said that slack is holding back inflation. The medium-term outlook is far below its goal, and inflation, if it doesn't reach 2%, there's no sense or no justification, as it were, to raising rates. That said, the Euro FX still did show some strength despite the fact that German 10-year Bund yields dropped 3 basis points on the day. We got into the earlier part, mid-session, U.S. session, we saw some data points that weren't necessarily bullish for the dollar. However, we saw the reversal. Initial claims came out at a 2-month high. Chicago Fed activity report was much weaker than expected. And lastly, home sales, although they did increase much less than expected. So none of these really dollar neutral or dollar positive. However, the dollar did take a turn and sent the euro ratcheting slowly below the flat line for the day. Looking at CME Group CVOL and September options in the euro currency, on a 1-month basis, the September options trading at about the 60th, 65th percentile. 3-month basis, that goes back down to the 40th percentile. At-the-money vols are lower. Both variances are down. The call wing, put wing down, but both down equally, so skew basically unchanged. Looking at options volume in September, most of it is in the 118 and 119 call side, and in September on the puts, the 116 and 114 put, needs to be say, seems to be a little bit more interest in the put strikes at this point as opposed to the calls.